Hello, fourth graders. You guys have become awesome writers. And we're going to do our next step of writing. We've written short summaries, we've written long summaries, we've written some poetry, some odd poetry. And so we're going to do our next kind of writing. It's going to be some research. We have to learn as fourth graders how to do some beginning research. And it's not anything that you can think of. Don't think of what your older brothers and sisters or parents have done. This is going to be a fourth grade level. In science, we're studying natural disasters. We've looked at earthquakes and we're looking at volcanoes. So we're going to do a natural disaster paper. Okay? The first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to choose one of these topics. So this purpose of this video is only to introduce these topics, get you excited and interested. And then I'll be posting everything to Google Classroom for you to look at. And this will be an assignment we do in class together. And those on remote, I'll be posting lessons so that you can do this as well. Well, take a look at some of these topics. There was the first group is earthquakes. There was the San Francisco earthquake. That happened during the World Series. Right in the middle of the World Series, the stadium started shaking. The people on the newscast didn't know what to do. It was amazing. Then the Northridge earthquake. I had my babies were born at that time. And literally half of buildings fell off. The earthquake shook the expressways. They collapsed on top of each other like pancakes. It was amazing. Then we have a bunch of different hurricanes. The Galveston, Texas, Hurricane Andrew, and Hurricane Ivan. Terrible devastation that's done by hurricanes. Then we have 3 floods. One very old one, the Johnston flood. You would not believe what that one did. And then the Midwest flood and the Mississippi River flood. 2 that happened in our area, which are amazing. Then we're going to go back in time to the Dust Bowl. My goodness. You will be very thankful you weren't alive back then. Our entire Midwest became dry and dusty and literally started to blow away. And farmers lost everything. And what happened there was really devastating. Then there was the heat wave of 1980. You think we have it hot now. They had some amazing heat. Then we're going to look at some fires. There was the Great Chicago Fire, the one with Mrs. O'Leary's cow that burned down half of the city of Chicago. And then right before that, there was the Peshtigo Fire in Wisconsin. We think the Chicago Fire was bad. This one was even worse. Then there was the Cedar Fire in San Diego. I lived through this one. I watched it burn. I had to escape my own home so that we would be safe. Amazing. And I've seen all the effects of that. Then we're going to look at some tornadoes, things that we lived through in our own area. There was the tri-state tornado in 1925. 3 states. One tornado went through 3 different states. Amazing. And then there was the super tornado outbreak of 1974. I remember that one as a little girl. That was a terrifying one. And then just a few years ago, the Joplin, Missouri tornado that wiped out the whole city of Joplin, Missouri. Then we're going to look at some things that happened with the wintertime. There was the schoolhouse blizzard of 1888. Very amazing. Like, wow, could not believe that happened. Terrible things that happened during that one. And then the Chicago blizzard of 1967. I was a baby. My dad told me there was snow up to the windows of our house. He couldn't get out to go get me milk. He had to shovel his way out of the windows because he couldn't open up the door, and then walk through the streets, trudging through just to get me milk as a baby. So some amazing, amazing topics to write on. Now, some things to think about is if you have a natural disaster that's not on here, that that would be a great one. You need to let me know what it is so that I can clear it. And then if you're remote, you're going to have to email me your topic, okay? So I just want to get you thinking and excited about this. It's going to be a great, great paper, and you're going to learn a ton on this. And the topics, I think, are amazing. So have fun, and as always, any questions, let us know.